Yo, what's happening, boys? It's your boy Drop a Legend here, and today it's gonna be something different. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I did say I'm gonna make something. I'm going to do something on YouTube, and this time I'm going to be predicting every single Premier League game. That's right, people, from week 1 into week 38. So we're gonna try and keep this as daily as possible as well. As you guys know, the Premier League season is gonna be starting tonight. I've got my Chelsea badge, everything, my Chelsea kit, number 3, all that. Obviously, the Chelsea new kit is out. And yeah, I'm going to be running through the first week of fixtures, all of them. So yeah, this should be very interesting. It should be a great series, something different as well. And yeah, comment down below your predictions for week 1 of these games. I'll be very curious to know. And also, let me guys know who's going to win the Premier League as well. And without further ado, let's get started. So today's game, which is the 5th of August, the first game is going to be Crystal Palace against Arsenal. Now, Crystal Palace did well last season. They managed to do very well against under Patrick Vieira. Arsenal looking very strong in the pre-seasons, beating Chelsea 4-0, which is quite disappointing for myself. And they beat Sevilla, I think, 6-0. So I'm going to say Arsenal will beat Palace. So I'm going for Arsenal win. And Saturday, the 6th of August, which is tomorrow, we got a few games to go through. So let's get through them very quickly. 12:30 kickoff will be Fulham, the newly promoted side, and they'll take on against the runners-up of last season and the Carabao Cup / FA Cup winners, Liverpool. Now, Fulham, as I said, newly promoted. I think they finished top of the table last season in the Championship. So, again, Fulham, welcome back for, I think, the 3rd time now. And yeah, it should be very exciting to see how well they do. Hopefully, they don't go down easily. Liverpool, they're going to be competing with Manchester City, of course. It's always been City and Liverpool because those two teams, they can't get separated, okay? No matter how hard you try, it's always going to be City or Liverpool. And it's getting boring, but it is what it is. And I'm going to say Liverpool beat Fulham, so I'm going for Liverpool win. Next game, Bournemouth, a newly promoted side. They will take over against Aston Villa. These two teams, they're okay. I mean, I'm not expecting too much from them. I mean, Aston Villa might do well this season. They might finish in the top 10. Bournemouth, they might be trying to avoid relegation. And I'm going to say a draw in that game. Leeds against Wolves. Leeds just about managed to survive the Premier League, managed to not get themselves relegated. Wolves did okay last season, almost clinching a I think Europa League place. So I'm going to go for a Leeds win. I'm going to say Leeds will beat Wolves. Tottenham against Southampton. Tottenham have been very active during the transfer market, signing some new players like Perisic, having Foster, Richarlison, and yeah, they've been active on the transfer market. You know, I can't lie to you guys, and they look quite serious. And Southampton, again, you expect them to try and like survive in the Premier League. So you're not expecting them to be in the top 10 and all that, but who knows? But I'm going to say Tottenham will beat Southampton. So Tottenham win. Now the 5:30 kickoff on Saturday is Everton against my team, the team I support, which is Chelsea. Now, Everton just about survived. I don't know how they did it, but they managed to survive relegation last season. I want them to go down, to be honest, but to be fair, I mean, they did well to beat us and Palace in order for them to stay up. As for Chelsea, people are writing off Chelsea this season because we haven't been as active. We have signed like Sterling, Koulibaly, which is nice. I think a 18-year-old player as well from Aston Villa. We have let go of Lukaku, who, to be fair, he had a terrible season. Like, come on, like 100 mil, where you can get Haaland for like less of the price, and he'll perform better than Lukaku, which is quite disappointing, to be fair. And we had to let go of Rudiger. You know, Rudiger really hurt us I mean, he was so good for us, man. He was the reason why we won Champions League and all those things. I mean, Rudiger, man, hope you do well in Real Madrid. I mean, you will win a trophy. Don't worry about that. You will win a trophy. Maybe Champions League as well, because Real Madrid and Champions League, they have a bromance, as you like to call it. Although I'm expecting it to be a cagey game because Everton like to be, very what's that called? I think they'll be like a more of a cagey side to play against. They're not gonna make it easy for us. They're not gonna play the most beautiful football. They're going to make it hard for us. But I feel like we're going to come out and win the game anyways with Raheem Sterling and Koulibaly. And I think we're going to sign a new player as well from Brighton, which is Mark Cucurella. So I'm expecting a Chelsea win. So Chelsea will beat Everton. Right, Sunday the 7th of August. Leicester against Brentford. Now Leicester are a good side as well. I mean, not the same side as they were before when they won the Premier League, but they're still a good side. Jamie Vardy, Maddison. Hopefully they can tear things up. For Brentford, again, they're very well. They are a good side, so don't sleep on them too much. And they got Tony. They lost Christian Eriksen, I think, now to Man United. I mean, Brentford are still a good side. They're not going to make it easy for any team this season. Let me tell you that right now. Oh, wait. I just forgot. Newcastle against Nottingham Forest. I forgot. Before we come back to Leicester and Brentford, let's go straight to Newcastle and Nottingham Forest. I just missed that one out. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Newcastle with the new ownership and all that, they should be all right. I mean, they have made some signs here and there, but hey, so be it. Nottingham Forest, a newly promoted side, so yep, it should be all right. But I'm going to say Nottingham Forest will beat Newcastle, so Nottingham Forest to win. Now let's come back to Leicester and Brentford. Now, as I said, these two teams are quite good, but I'm going to say a draw. Man United against Brighton. Man United are looking quite strong with, I think, Frankie de Jong, with Ronaldo, with Rashford, with Bruno, and a lot of Ajax players that the new manager has signed, which is quite biased, but hey, it is what it is. And Brighton, they did well last season, finishing, I think, in the top 10, which is quite good. Although Brighton might do well this season, but I feel like Man United will be too strong. So I'm going for Man United win. And the last game on Sunday, the 7th of August, will be West Ham against Manchester City. Now, West Ham, a good side. Obviously, they are a good team. They're going to be trying to compete like in the league, like Europa League, maybe Champions League, if they can actually make it that far. Manchester City, like I said before, Liverpool and City are going to be like that. Okay, they're going to be like that. They're going to make it very competitive because it's always been those same teams every single year. They got Erling Haaland. They got some good players as well. They lost Zinchenko for Arsenal, who's a good signing. And yeah, I mean, West Ham are going to be good this season, but City are going to be too strong. So I'm going for a City win. So those are my predictions. I will run them over those predictions one more time. Crystal Palace against Arsenal. Arsenal to win that game. Saturday, the 6th of August. Fulham against Liverpool. Liverpool to win. Bournemouth against Villa. I'm thinking the draw. Leeds and Wolves. Leeds to win. Newcastle and Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest to beat Newcastle. Tottenham versus Southampton. Tottenham to win. Everton and Chelsea. Chelsea to win. Not because I'm a Chelsea fan, but because we can definitely beat them. Sunday, the 7th of August. Leicester, Bournemouth. I'm thinking the draw. Man United, Brighton. United to win. West Ham and City. City to beat West Ham. Those are my predictions. Let me guys know your predictions in the comment section down below. And yeah, we're going to keep this daily. This should be a very good series. And yeah, until then, take care and enjoy the first game of the season. Goodbye.